Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, friends, enemies, and comrades, this is Kenya Revolutionary. Karibu sana, karibu. Today, Gachagua. Gachagua is too much. Gachagua is too much. Now, I know you're asking yourself, what do I mean when I say Gachagua is too much? I don't mean Gachagua is too much, because he's speaking his mind or whatever the case is. Gachagua can speak his mind. I don't have a problem with that. Actually, I encourage that, and that's one of the things that you can't help but admire about the man. But this, hii maneno ya every time Gachagua akisimama ni watu wa Mount Kenya, watu wa Mount Kenya region tukuje pamoja. I've said it again in this platform and in other platforms. I've been saying, kwani Gachagua, is Gachagua the vice president of Mount Kenya? Ama Gachagua ni? What is wrong with Gachagua? That is what I've been wondering. What is wrong with Gachagua? Wewe ni naibu wa rais wa Mount Kenya ama wewe ni naibu wa rais wa ninio? Wa inchi ya Kenya? This is what bothers me with Gachagua. Other than that, I don't mind. It's just too much. Gachagua need to shut up talking about Mount Kenya. Hi, Goody, I see you over there. Thank you so much. Today, unaona natumia nini wengine saa sitakaa hapa sana. But nimekuja kupiga siasa. Nimefurahia sana kukuona. Hebu niambie, Goody, what is wrong with your friend Gachagua? Can you please tell Gachagua to stop talking about Mount Kenya? I mean, there's nothing wrong about talking about Mount Kenya, but if you're going to talk about the unity of a community, please make it the unification of the country. But also, leo tuliona Gachagua was in, where was he? Somewhere with Wakorino, with Ruto. They were all wearing white. And apparently he was late because he had to get himself a new helicopter. Gachagua. Anyway, so the people, especially from the Azimio side, are getting excited over this. And they are really pushing, even the vloggers and bloggers and all that. Needs to have support of it. Let me highlight this. Gachagua needs to have supporters behind him. Hey, shetani ndio huyo pia amekuwa mkorino ama Ruto. Yeah. Ruto ni mkorino. Wakorino must be a very powerful constituency, because I remember some years back, Uhuru Kenyatta had to go to address the Wakorino. And, he was kind of talking about Ruto in that meeting in a not so pleasant way. That was when the bromance ya Ruto na Uhuru Kenyatta ilianza. But like I was saying, the Azimio vloggers or bloggers are really having fun with this, while the Kenya Kwanza bloggers are trying to make it. They're trying to sound patriotic and say, "Hey, one Kenya, sijui nini." While the Azimio folks are really pushing for this Gachagua versus Ruto beef. To me, I really don't see the beef here. Any Miss Yoni, kwani mtu aniambie, do you see any? Is it real beef? Really? Is it really what it seems to be? What is being painted to be? Because to me, I don't see anything serious behind it. I think it's just Gachagua who is trying to build himself. Because if you look at this ninio, beef yao ya Ruto na Gachagua, I think the biggest beneficiary from this exchange, it will be Gachagua. Okay, I don't see how Ruto really gains from this. Budi anasema it was a normal jet which could not cope with the weather like Ruto's. He had to wait for 2 hours for alternative. Kwani sasa, wacha nikuulize, kama ulijua ati kuna mkutano huko na wa Korino somewhere, I don't know where it was, must you take a jet to go to the location? Si kama umejua mkutano ni kesho, usichukue hata basi uanze safari ya ya kesho uanze leo. That's what I mean. Must they use these jets or helicopters or whatever the case is? I mean, I understand if the military people, yes, Nakuru, somewhere there. Oh, yes, I saw the Nakuru governor, that lady, I forgot her name, who's been stealing money kweli. Yeah. Wani lazima watu paka. Anyway, wacha tu niseme. Shetani hiyo jina yako lakini wacheni mchi, lakini be serious with your life. Ati shetani dudu wewe. I don't see if the media is pushing it. Yeah, maybe I don't. You're right. I agree with you. Let me call you Dudu wewe. I don't like that name, shetani. But let me just say, they could have used bicycles to travel. I mean, I don't mean bicycles, but I mean these guys can wako na magari ambayo can pretty much go through any terrain. Do you really need these helicopters na hizi mambo ingine? Come on, you know, that's what I mean. So but I do agree with Dudu wewe when he says, you know, beef nika, it's kind of it's a man-made beef. Media is pushing it, and like I was saying, the pro-Azimio, the opposition side, the so-called opposition, are lapping it up. They are enjoying every minute of it because they are seeing, wanaona, okay, kuna gap between, you know, there's tension between Gachagua and Ruto. So that kind of plays into their hands. They are happy to see them fail. And since Raila Odinga supported the one man, one vote thing, and Gachagua is also pro that, so they see that as a possible, you know, way of of Raila working with Gachagua in 2027. So we'll wait and see. But if I was the Azimio folks, you know, there's nothing to really be happy about. Ama jamaa, it's jokes. Hawa watu to enjoy what opposition, renewal. It's a joke. It's a joke. Okay, so nani Gudi anasema both Ruto and Gachagua looked happy together. Yeah, like you don't see the tension. Ile ya Uhuru na nani, ile Uhuru na Ruto. I mean, Uhuru alikuwa anaonyesha madharau, Ruto madharau zingine hapo. And you know, this is another thing too, like I wanted to touch on. It's so funny. Yeah, we're not there. Adinini, you're asking me, did you see the Ruto's right hands were not there? Kama wakina nani? Oscar Sudi. I think what's his name was there, Kibet or something. What's his name? Or what do you mean, Goodyear? Can you elaborate on that? Wakina Murkomen. And what's his name also gave a speech there. What's his face? Moses Kuria. You know, I'm yet to listen to all their speeches because usually I can predict what they'll say. You know, I know what Gachagua will say. Atamkapo anze kusema ati Kenya needs to be together, so you to let it together. Rais unisaidie ni the usual nonsense. So, you know, unless there's something really outrageous that he says that makes you go, yeah. And I see a lot of people, especially the vloggers, the paid vloggers, pro-Azimio folks, that are writing, you know, on Andikapo, they are really praising Uhuru Kenyatta. You know, Uhuru, Sudi, Ndindi, Nyoro. Like I was saying, yeah, I'll get to them. I'll get them in a second. I saw Nani, Oscar Sudi was in a church somewhere. Alikuwa anatoa pesa. There's a big meeting. Limona na Selassie wamevaa jeans the same. They are best buddies now. I think there was an inio in Kapsaret. There was I don't know if it was a homecoming ama kitu kama hicho harambe ambao pesa ilikuwa napeanwa. There was a bunch of people there. Oscar Sudi of course was in there. Kapsaret is his constituency. Kulikuwa na nani huyu jamaa anaitwa nani? Selassie, Murkomen, the big wigs up there were there, you know. Unajua Oscar Sudi ile kesi yake imesemwa there's no enough evidence, like always. There's no enough evidence. Anyway, so yeah, but like I say, I was saying the pro-Azimio folks are saying that Uhuru Kenyatta was better ati Uhuru alituambia ukweli, Uhuru was better. Okay, one thing I would say is this. Both Ruto and Uhuru Kenyatta, they're kind of doing the same thing. The borrowing, high taxation, gharama ya maisha iko juu, all this kupendelea ukabila is still up there. The main difference I will say, slight difference. Uhuru was very, very brutal. Uhuru ungesema kitu, tuseme, if Uhuru said something against, tuseme Sudi angesema kitu against Uhuru, kesho yake unaona makarao wamekuja they come pick you up, unaona, unaenda kushikwa. So yeah, it was some fundraising good, it was some fundraising somewhere with the usual suspects. But yeah, I noticed Sudi, Don, Bibi Nyoro, and all the Nino cartoons were not there. But yeah, like I was saying, the difference between Ruto and Uhuru Kenyatta, maybe because he was drinking and all that. Uhuru Kenyatta was very brutal, okay? Huyu Zakayo, you can talk smack about him, but he'll not go after you necessarily, because he doesn't care, alikuwa na ninio, hata mkimtukana muite Zakayo. Apparently he's going to Italy on Friday. He wasn't, he doesn't see at him to hata ukimtukana wakina nani wanamtukana Babu Owino, he's not going to send the police to come brutalize you. Lakini Uhuru Kenyatta ungesema kitu, mazee anakutumia makarao the next day, unaekwa jela, unapigwa and all that stuff. That guy was a really, really dictator. That's why I get really hot when I see people who are trying to pretend now that Uhuru Kenyatta was so much better. No. These guys are the same, but Uhuru still was more brutal. Gudi anasema Uhuru looked after his tribe without fail. Yes, Uhuru was a very tribalist leader. I mean, the same thing with Ruto. I mean, if you look at what the appointments that's going on right now, yeah. But yeah, Uhuru alikuwa anafanya and he didn't care. Chitani anasema Sudi is funny, I can't take him serious. That's true. I can't take Sudi seriously. He's entertaining. Unfortunately, the joke is usually on us because anatucheza. Kama jamaa anaweza kusimama mbele ya umati ya watu na tuambia ati yeye haendi bunge, kwa sababu bunge watu wanaenda wanakunywa chai bunge, afadhali aende akafanya ukarabati wake huko, failing to understand that his main responsibility is to go represent the people at the parliament and make laws and check the executive. But huyu jamaa anatuambia yeye ukarabati takes precedence than going to bunge and is a member of parliament. So that's the tragedy of the joke, even though I find Oscar Sudi entertaining. He's entertaining. Shitani, please like the video, share. Yes, thank you, Godia. Tafadhalini. This is a Sunday special. Just a short time. Nilikuwa nataka nikuje niangalie bwana watu wanaendelea overseas. It's a quiet Sunday. So I just wanted to talk about Gachagua because Gachagua, I feel like Gachagua is, he's been making headlines for the past, 2 months? Like, hii mambo yake ya one man, one shilling, and he keeps on going, having this exchange with Sudi and Ndindi Njoro, Kimani Chungwa, now wengine. I could have played the videos, but I'm using another gadget, so I can't really play the videos. But yeah, so like I say, Gachagua is grabbing headlines for all the wrong reasons. Yeah, he's sparking debates about this one man, one shilling debate, and he's being seen like a parochial leader. He's trying to position himself as the kingpin, the tribal chieftain for the Mount Kenya people. Okay, Gachagua anataka kuchukua ile nafasi, he wants to dethrone Uhuru Kenyatta. Gachagua amesema anataka kushikana na Uhuru Kenyatta. So let's see. Or maybe, you know what? There's another angle we should look at this like this. Maybe Uhuru Kenyatta is behind Gachagua's shenanigans za Gachagua. Have you ever thought of this? Maybe Gachagua is being sponsored by Uhuru Kenyatta. Hii mambo ya kutukana tisio alikuwa anatukana Uhuru Kenyatta. Maybe it was just a show, ni mchezo. Could it be that Uhuru Kenyatta is sponsoring Gachagua? To undermine Ruto? Could it be? Hebu niambieni hapo. Could it be? because that's a possibility. Maybe Uhuru Kenyatta, hey, you never know, because pesa ya Uhuru Kenyatta inaweza kununua Kenya. Okay, jamaa, hey, usicheze. But it will be interesting. It will be interesting. I had not governor, CSO Walo say that Nyanza province will vote for Ruto without fail. I'm not quite sure about that, because Nyanza, well, you know what? If probably, you know why? Because probably Ruto atashikana na Raila Odinga. So that's nini. Ati shetani wanauliza kwani how rich is ujui? Enda kaangalie Panama Papers. Enda kaangalie Panama Papers. They have a land, what is it? 5,000 acres of land? That's just lands and business. My apartments huko sijui London, my apartments sijui wapi. Enda kaangalie Panama Papers huko. Hey, utashikwa na buta. He's a dollar billionaire, the family business that is. Let me just tell you that. So hii pesa ya Gachagua hii aliiba kidogo kidogo akiwa chief sijui DO hapa, hiyo sio pesa bwana. Kuna watu walianza kuiba kitambo, okay? Pesa otas wanaweza kukununua bwana, Ukiona Raila alinunuliwa hapo 2017 akanyamaza, usicheze, ni pesa ambayo imeinuliwa. Ama jamaa alianza kitambo bwana, He started with the land grabbing in Jomo Ones, alafu na business zile ambazo alikuwa anafanya. So the Kenyatta family are the richest family without a doubt in Kenya, okay? That's not even up for debate, okay? Gachagua is trying to help Ruto indirectly by diverting everything the other way. What is he diverting? Kama ni mambo ya finance bill, hii finance bill, hata Conman Raila Odinga amesema hii finance bill bwana, mi hata pia najua mnataka kunipeleka AU, but hii finance bill hata mimi nimeona watu wameikataa. Unajua Raila, he goes by what's popular. Alikaa hivi akapima akaona watu wanasema finance bill, they don't want it, na yeye pia kadandia. Conman Terengenye mwenyewe. Okay, Uhuru is the richest in Kenya. Yes, Uhuru is definitely the richest in Kenya. A dollar billionaire. B with a B. Okay? Anaweza kununua Azimio yote. In fact, I think he's solely bankrolling Azimio. That's why we see wakina Ruto walikuwa jaribu kupigana na yeye. Remember, Aden Duale alituambia ati, the person who was financing the maandamano and all that stuff was he said that is the Kenyatta family, and so, and Aden Duale is ni mkubwa CS wa interior minister, whatever the case is. Hao watu wanapata intelligence briefing every day. So for him to come out and say that the Kenyatta family were behind the maandamano, financing of the maandamano, that says a lot. So that's why I'm telling you, wakina Kioni, Martha Karua, all this, the Limuru 3, all of them, those are minions that are paid and bought for, courtesy of the Kenyatta family, led by Uhuru Kenyatta Muigai mwenyewe, the despot, as they call him. Okay? So let's not be fooled. But that's what I'm saying. Goodia is telling us Limuru 3 was funded by Uhuru. I won't be surprised. Yes, I won't be surprised if he's behind that. Majamaa wako na pesa bwana, usifikiri mchezo. They are money, pesa, plata mwenyewe. So the Mount Kenya is definitely being financed by Uhuru. But Gachagua mpaka angalia vizuri. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, friends, and I will not stay here long. Leo najua I just wanted to say hi to people, Nataka wasalimie tu niangalie namna gani bana. Leo ni watu wametulia. Tunangoja Euro 2024 ianze next when is it? Next Friday? This Friday coming up, si ndio? Euro zinaanza. Hey, mpira. But anyway, I just wanted to mention this. It seems like Gachagua is making inroads. Not inroads. Let me not say inroads, but he's making a lot of noise for the past 2 months. Positioning himself as the Mount Kenya kingpin instead of doing his duties as a deputy president. But anyway, we'll explore more on that in the coming days. For now, I'll just let it there. Thank you very much. Shetani Duduwewe and Goodia. Happy Sunday, guys. I'll see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, share, comment, enda ukaandike Kenya Revolution hapo kwa YouTube unifuatilie. Sawa? Haya basi, you can also follow me on Twitter. Okay? Haya basi, tuonane baadaye. Peace and blessings. England not warming up well. England will be out in the group stage. I'm telling you. Southgate is not doing anything. Southgate needs to go. England should have but hiyo ni maneno mengine tutaongea baadaye. But anyway guys, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace and blessings. Bye.